Good morning, students. Today we will read the chapter Tiger King. This chapter is written by R. Krishnamurthy. So, first we will read about the author. Kalki was the pen name of R. Krishnamurthy. He born on September 9, 1899 and died on December 5, 1954. He was noted Tamil writer, film and music critic, Indian independence activist and journalist. When Mahatma Gandhi launched his non-cooperation movement in 1921, thousands of students gave up their studies to participate in it. Krishnamurthy was among them. Inspired by Gandhi's speech at a public meeting in Trichy, he left school and joined the Indian National Congress. In 1922, Krishnamurthy was given a 1-year prison sentence for participating in the independence struggle. Introduction of the chapter. The story Tiger King is a satire on the pride and stubbornness of those in power. The writer takes us to the days of autocratic and eccentric kings. These kings lived under the thumb rule of British, hence they fear them. Most of the time, the rulers were not interested in serving the people and working for the welfare of the public. Instead, they spent their time in foolish pursuits. They flouted all laws and bent them to suit their selfish interests. The Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram tried to belie what was written in his fate. The chief astrologer had predicted that the cause of his death would be a tiger. The king tried his best to belie the prediction. His campaign of tiger hunting was very successful. All his strategies and wise plans worked till he killed 99 tigers, but the 100th tiger eluded him till his death. The irony of fate brings quite an unexpected end of the Maharaja. The hero who killed 99 tigers could not kill the only one that was left. The last tiger he thought to be dead survived. The king's bullet had missed its mark. Ironically, the 100th tiger, which caused his death, was not a ferocious beast of blood and flesh. It was a wooden tiger. One of the slivers of wood pierced his right hand and caused infection and a suppurating sore. It ultimately led to his death. Now we will do the theme of the chapter. Animals and birds are as much part of the nature as human beings. The destruction of or haphazard killing of one species may not only lead to its extinction, but it will adversely affect the ecological balance. Those animals which serve as food for the wild animals will increase in large number. If the beasts of prey are wiped out, each species, howsoever fierce, deadly, ferocious, or poisonous, has its role in maintaining ecological balance in nature. Now we will read about characters in the chapter. The Tiger King, a hero of the story, the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram, also known as His Highness Jamedar, General Kiledar Major, Maharaja Dhiraja, Visva Samrat, Sir Jilani Jang Bahadur, MAD, ACTC or CRCK. Crown Prince, a 10-day old baby who later became the Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram. Chief Astrologer, a royal foreteller of the state. Diwan, a chief administrative officer of the Maharaja. Durai Sani, the wife of the high-ranking British officer, a greedy woman who takes all the 50 or so diamond rings for herself. The story of the chapter. The Maharaja Sir Jilani Jang Bahadur was called the Tiger King. When he was just 10 days old, astrologers had foretold that one day Tiger King would have to die. To everybody's surprise, he asked intelligent questions to the astrologers and was told that he would be killed by a tiger. He uttered, "Let tigers be aware." No other miracle took place. The child grew like any other royal child, drinking white cow's milk. He was taught by English tutor and looked after by English nanny. He watched English films. When he was 20, he was crowned as king. It was then the prediction of his death by the tiger reached the Maharaja's ear, and he, in turn, to safeguard himself, killed a tiger. And being thrilled, he told the chief astrologer, who replied that he should kill 99 tigers more, but be careful with the 100th. He pledged that all other affairs of the state would be attended after killing the 100th tiger. Then he started killing tigers. Maharaja was allowed to hunt tigers. A high ranking British officer visited the state and was fond of hunting tigers. His wish was declined. The officer requested for getting a photograph with a tiger killed by Maharaja. This request was also rejected. This put his throne into danger. So, to please officer's wife, he sent 50 diamond rings, expecting that she would take one or two. Instead, she kept all the rings, costing 3 lakhs rupees, and sent thanks to the Maharaja. But his state was secured. In 10 years, he killed 70 tigers and did not find any in Pratibandhapuram. So, he decided to marry a girl from royal state which had more tigers to complete his target. Whenever he visited his in-laws, he killed 5-6 tigers. So he killed 99 tigers and was feverishly anxious to kill the 100th, but could not find. News about the presence of a tiger near a village proved disappointing. He asked his Diwan to find the tiger, otherwise face his anger. Now the Diwan was afraid of losing his job, so he visited People's Park in Madras and brought an old tiger and placed it in the forest and informed the Maharaja. Maharaja took great care and shot the tiger and left the place with great triumph. The bullet did not hit the tiger, but out of fear, the tiger had collapsed. Now the staff killed the tiger and brought it in grand procession. It was the third birthday of the Maharaja's son, and he wanted to buy a present from the toy shop. He bought a wooden tiger which was poorly carved. While the Maharaja was playing with the prince, a tiny sliver of the wooden tiger pierced his right hand, which caused infection and ultimately led him to the death. And thus the 100th tiger takes his final revenge upon the Tiger King. Now we will do the meanings of the difficult word. Indomitable. It means undefeatable. Second word is demise. It means death. Next word is foretold. It means predicted. Next word is incredible. It means unbelievable. Next word is rumor. It means a currently circulating story. Next word is rife. It means widespread. Next word is firm. It means determined. Next word is resolve. It means decision. Next word is boar. It means wild pig. Next word is durai. It means Tamil word meaning chief. Next word is carcass, the dead body of an animal. Next word is relented. It means relaxed his decision. Next word is unforeseen. It means unplanned. Next word is hurdle. It means problem. Next word is standstill. It means stop. Next word is extinct. It means having no living members. So this is the end of the today's lecture. So we will meet soon with the next lecture. So stay at home, stay healthy.